Hello and welcome to ReginaldESQ. I'm Underhook and this is my continuing look at the armour changes to 6 of the vehicles that had HD modelling done, and as usual WG usually changes the armour when they do the HD remodelling. So today, or this episode, we're looking at the ISU 152. It's had a couple of buffs and a few nerfs, but overall I think they've nerfed the armour on this particular tank. So let's have a look and get into it a little bit. First of all, I'm just going to discuss the changes, and then I'll show you a video of Tank Inspector in 9.2 side by side with a video in 9.3 so you can see the comparisons. So first of all, the frontal armour here is actually the same at 90mm, and that includes the upper and lower. However, just here, there used to be a box around this driver's viewpoint. That's actually been eliminated. It used to be 80mm around there. Now it's 90, consistent 90. So that's a bit of a buff. And it's consistent with what they seem to be doing with most of the tank remodeling regarding driver viewports, machine gun ports, that sort of thing. Now, this section here, this beak section, never used to be there, and that's 100mm thick. So that is also a minor buff. It's not a huge area of armour, so we'll call it a minor buff, but it goes from 90 to 100. This top section here of 60mm is exactly the same as it was before. Now, this area here, I'm going to call it the gun surround, or yeah, I'll call it a gun surround, is 115mm thick. Now it used to be 120mm thick, so you can say that's a minor nerf, but it also used to be bigger. It used to come out a little bit further past the side, each side of the gun, and down here where it goes, you can see it goes on top of the deck. It drops to 85 on top of the deck. It used to continue as 120 all that way down there, so you had a bit more protection there for people shooting around your gun. So that's once again that's a minor nerf for sure. The mantlet area, though, we can see here we've got, well, here it's 100mm over 60, which is the same as it was before. If I move to here, though, it's 100, just the mantlet 100, and here it's just the spaced army, I guess you could call it. Now, previously in 9.2, that 100 over 60 continued much further into the gun. So here it would still be 100 over 60. Here it would be 100 over 60. Now it's not. Now you have to get out to here, and here it's not, but previously it was, and same here. So when you were really close to the gun, yeah, it would just be the 100, but now that 100 you have to go right near the top and out right near the side before you get the 60 overlay. It wasn't like that before. So that's definitely a fairly major nerf. People will be able to penetrate that area now if they want to, although it's thinner here anyway, but although this armor here is sloped, whereas the mantlet, the mantlet's sloped as well, so yeah, I suppose they could just shoot here anyway. Now, the side of the gun mantlet is 60mm. Now, it used to be 60mm overlaying 90mm. Now it's just the 60. So that's now a lot more vulnerable to HE shells and HE damage than it used to be. So I imagine the gun will be getting taken out and more frequently on this tank than you used to. Admittedly, it's hard to shoot from the front, but side shots it could well get hit. The side of the tank, we have 75mm on the upper part of the superstructure. That's the same as it was before, and lower down here it's 90mm, which is also the same as it was before. However, this track, I guess you'd call it track armor, used to extend through this section as well. This was all entirely blue and filled in here. Now there's big gaps in it, and so we don't have the 20mm overlaying the 90 like we do just here. Now it's quite open as just the 90mm, which makes it more vulnerable to damage from near misses by artillery. The rear of the tank is 60mm, which is the same as it was here and here. The top deck of 30 is the same as it was. However, there's the addition of this piece of 30mm armor on top of the gun. That used to be the 60 over 90 here. Now it's merely 30. So artillery has a better chance of doing big damage there, and once again, much more damage from HE to the gun and perhaps the gunner. I'll now show you a video of the two side by side. That's just so you know I'm not bullshitting. Well, hopefully that gave you a bit of an insight into the ISU 152. If you liked the video, please subscribe to ReginaldESQ and hit the like button too, that'd be great. I will be releasing the rest of the HD model tanks, the armour comparison. I apologise if the quality of the video isn't up to my usual standard, but I did have trouble doing the two items at once. My compiler wanted to change the resolution on me. Alright, have fun.